Everything in nature happens in a complex form and in ratios, so we want to assimilate our foods that way. That's why eating natural foods, like for example, the hemp nut has omega-3 and omega-6 in a ratio of 1 to 4. And that's a natural way to get your fatty acids from eating the hemp plant, as opposed to taking an isolated form of a fatty acid or an isolated, protein powder. There's a lot of soy isolate and other denatured proteins, which again, you question how valid they are nutritionally to the body because they've been denatured. So what I recommend is a protein powder that's undenatured and that is natural or coming from a natural process where it has more of the constituents that are comparable to how the body would assimilate protein. So like a undenatured whey protein versus a natural undenatured protein versus one that's been processed. Now this is one of my favorite smoothies because one of the things that is really important for us is to be able to alkalize the body to a certain degree and also to detoxify the body. And what better food than a lemon to do that? The lemon has a lot of benefit nutritionally to the human body. It's a great source of chlorides, which is what your stomach uses to make hydrochloric acid. So it's really good for your digestion. And it also has the white layer of bioflavonoids, which are very, very good for our health, antioxidants. And so when you're making a smoothie with a lemon, what you want to do is get a peeler that will just remove the yellow. So you're removing the oils. And you're leaving the bioflavonoid white part, which has quercetin and bioflavonoids, which is very healthy for us, on, and you want to add that to the smoothie. So this is a great way to not only quench your thirst, but also a great drink in general too.
So, Michael, show how much drawing out of the whites, what is that called?
So, as you can see, we're keeping all the white. This is full of bioflavonoids, so it's very, very important to keep all of this white part. So first we're going to add our lemons. So we're adding 3 lemons. Then we're going to add some coconut oil. So 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. Then we're going to add some raw honey, 6 tablespoons of raw honey. I should put those in first.
And I should mention that we did have to heat the honey just a little bit, because when you buy raw honey, it comes kind of solid, unless it's warm enough in the kitchen to keep it liquid, which it isn't.
Yes, you can.
I warmed it just a little bit to liquefy it.
I think below 160 is still considered raw honey.
Then we're going to add pear. We're going to add 2 pears. And the pear will give it a nice texture and add a little more sweetness to it.
Does anybody want to guess what color this smoothie's going to be?
Brown.
And then we're going to add some electrolytes. So half a teaspoon of salt. Then we're going to add some water.
Oh, we're going to really be able to see this.
Seeds and all in the there.
Yeah. And the lemons.
This is a very, very delicious smoothie. It's a special lemonade. Now, one thing we could do is add a little bit of ice to it.
Wow. I thought I would like that better.
Yeah, it's a little strong when it's not.
It is a little strong, but it just takes a minute. You gotta get used to it. Oh, that's pretty
The
good.
health benefits of this drink, this is a phenomenal.
They're all the sweet ones we've had. This is really nice one.
Okay.
Wow. It's gonna be like a lemonade milkshake.
This is like
It tastes like lemon curd.
this is like
Oh,
I love
like
lemon.
like a lemon pie.
Sorbet.
You have a lot of room to play there. You can make it a lot sweeter. You could add more pear to make it a little sweeter, or you could add more honey. But I find it's got a nice balance there. It's not too tart, but you can definitely taste the lemon.
Did you make up this recipe?
No. I learned this from a madman, Dr. David Jubb. You know Dr. David Jubb? He's a shaman, and he taught me how to make this.
yeah, I definitely prefer the one with the ice. So the key to me is, as we're watching you make all these smoothies, is that you just have to play with them a little bit, you know, and say if you like something with a little more texture, then you put a little ice in, or you put a little protein powder in. So
Absolutely.
you just kind of play with it and get it to the way you want it to taste.
Find what suits you and your family best. These are just the blueprints of the recipes, and you can modify them any way you want. However, the ingredients, this set of ingredients is very healthy. So it's a good
Yes,
set
it
of
is.
ingredients. A little bit of fat, you have your coconut oil. Pears have glutathione. The lemons have the chlorides, so you're getting a nice balance. A little bit of salt to add the electrolytes. So it's a very healthy drink overall. It's alkalizing. All those things help.